Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. Oh, that was like terrible timing. Like, I stood right on the long line, right at that moment. By accident, of course. Yeah. Well, welcome to my take on a faceless YouTube channel. So, point of view, I guess, isn't it? Point of view, dog walking. It's not really faceless, like the real faceless YouTube channels with like AI generated content. We're trying to do the opposite of all the hype and crappy inhuman content that AI produces. This is the real deal. Real people doing real stuff. And a real dog. Quigley's the star of the show, that's why the channel's named after him. Well, this is clearly going to be one of our windy episodes. I generally try to avoid the wind because it severely affects the audio quality. Doesn't it, Quigs? He knows all about it. Oh. So anyway, we're in New Plymouth again, owing to my day job being a cross-country freight truck driver. So we've been on the road all day today. Well, this is the time. We started at 5 a.m. and it's 3:30 in the afternoon, or thereabouts. Very humid weather. Look at all them clouds. So we might get lucky, we might get rained on, which actually would be quite nice because it's so hot. I was thinking about titling this recording The Wind Wand, because that's what that thing is over there. I thought we'd go and have a look at it. I didn't expect that we would just see it so soon, but obviously there it is. Where is it? There it is. It's called the Wind Wand. Obviously, hey, you, come here. Get back off the road. Obviously that wind wand is called the wind wand for a reason. When it's windy like it is today, it gets a mighty lean on it. It blows around in the wind. It's very cool. I like it. As far as sculptures go, that's pretty cool. I've seen photos posted by a friend of mine recently, and he said, my wife and I went to go get a photo at the wind wand, and you can't even see the wind wand in the background. It was a bit of a laugh. Like, the laugh was that you can't even see the wind wand. But he's like, we were there. It's just that his wifey didn't take the picture right to include the wind wand. She must have used the zoom or something. Kia tu pato, Quigley. Ka pai. Yeah, so as far as New Plymouth is... Sorry, I think I'm going to have to cut myself off mid-sentence there because I was recording and then Quigley copped a squat and did a poop. And I usually stop the recording so that it's real easy for me to locate that moment and edit it out. We edit it out because you get to come along on these dog walks with us. And when you look at our channel, you'll see there's hundreds of hours of dog walks. This is episode 190, by the way. And in none of them will you see my dog poop. And that's why we've got the slogan, show us the poop, because this is as good as it gets. You see it in a bag and that's about it. And we either bury it or bag it, bin it. Show us the poop. You don't get to see the happening of the poop. And you don't get to see me pick it up. Yeah. We've got another slogan on our channel, never mind the 6 o'clock news, which I figured out very early on in our YouTube career. I found myself thinking maybe I should try and talk about stuff that matters, stuff that's pissing me off, and who got elected, etc., etc. Quigley, yeah. Sorry. You're all right, mate. And I realised quickly that, nah, that's just dumb. I don't want to talk about dumb stuff. And so that's where the slogan, never mind the 6 o'clock news, came from. We make a conscious choice not to talk about dumb stuff. And that keeps this, all of these dog walk recordings, it's just an assurance, a quality assurance thing for all you viewers out there to know full well that we're not going to talk about that dumb stuff that's on the news. Instead we talk about what we're doing, what we're seeing, how we're feeling, and having a good time. Yeah. So no current events or opinions. I like to keep it that way because the dog walking for me is about, well, enriching my dog's life. It's a loaf of bread right there, just in case you're wondering. Enriching my dog's life, and it enriches my life. I love going for dog walks. So it's about it being good for our mental health and our physical well-being, getting some good exercise. After sitting and driving a truck for hours today, this is actually a perfect way to wind down at the end of it. So you'll see in pretty much every episode, I always reiterate those two slogans. The show us the poop slogan, the reverse psychology slogan, as if you guys are protesting that you don't get to see the poop. So I'd love for you to jump in the comments and just type in show us the poop, just to join in on the slogan and show us that you care. I don't think anyone genuinely wants to see the poop, so it's kind of a jokey thing. And the other challenge for you is, if you do catch me out talking about anything that's on the 6 o'clock news, you have the right to jump in the comments and tell me you're not supposed to talk about that was on the 6 o'clock news. Hey, good. Well, that's the ground rules covered. The other two things is, in New Zealand we have the Te Reo Māori, native language of the Māori people in this country, and occasionally I speak Te Reo Māori, usually to my dog, but sometimes to other people passing in public. And I don't expect you guys to understand that language unless you also are Māori. Most of our fans are from around the world, not as many New Zealanders watching as some other countries, and I think that's quite cool. Because I feel like I'm trying to be a little bit under the radar as far as New Zealand is concerned. And the other thing is, I wear a water bladder backpack, and it's got this hose attached to it that I suck the water out so I can stay hydrated during the walkies. And it makes funny noises when I use it. And so I just like to warn you all. Usually when I'm going to use it. I usually wait until it's time to use it before I give you a warning. So maybe I'll just drink some water now for the sake of drinking some water. Another thing we like to do on our YouTube channel is rate park benches. And these park benches are a solid level 4 on the Adventures of Quigley Woggles park bench rating scale. 4 out of 8. This is not even really a park bench, is it? It's something else. A monument of some kind. Maybe this plaque will explain it. It's a sculpture called Cube. There you go. Pause to read that if you want to read it. Goodbye. And there's the wind wand. We're getting closer and closer to it. Another level 4 park bench. Well weathered after being here for as many years as it has. The wind wand. There it is, folks, the wind wand. You alright, Quicks? You alright, buddy? You alright? He's like, yeah, of course I'm alright. What's the matter, Quicks? It's another sculpture, huh? A rock with a nice smooth square hole through it. Oh, that also happens to be a couch, a seat. Well, I'm going to give this a level 6. That's excellent. It's not really a park bench, but it is excellent. I like it. And if you did a poop in it, it would slide out the back. I'm just joking. Well, I think it would be naughty if I didn't sit in it. Oh, it's comfy. Oh, yeah. That's good. Alright, let's keep going quickly. So I've been walking along here with nicer weather and probably during the holidays, because that's when we usually come to New Plymouth and are at such leisure. And I've seen it. I've seen this place jam-packed full of people. Bicycles, scooters, skateboards, people exercising. Speak of the devil. Today it's pretty quiet. And I bet that's because the weather's not that great. Right. Well, I have to tell you guys that I really like street art. There's another sculpture, by the way. Let's have a good look at that. I really like street art and murals and stuff, so when you watch our dog walks, whenever we see them, we think, oh my goodness, I'm going to have a look at that. I like that stuff. So I think we might go for an explore, go under that road over there and see that park on the other side. It's probably a good idea. Oh yeah, I'll give that a level 5 park bench. It's just a level up on, yeah, these are all pretty nice park benches. It's a nice place too. That one there. Oh, it's verging on level 3. So let me explain the park bench rating scale. Yeah, these are level 5s. I like these. Park bench rating scale. Oh, it's out of 8. 7 and 8s don't exist. They're like theoretical. I don't think we'll ever find a level 7 or a level 8 park bench. They'd have to be jewel encrusted or gold plated. Come on then. So really the highest level you can get is a level 6. And Most park benches are a level 4 on average. Level 3 is like the lowest of the sittable park benches. Level 1 and 2 are so derelict and so malfunctional or gross that we just wouldn't even sit on them. We've come across a few of those, like the fossilised remains of park benches that once were, that have withered away or rotted away, or whatever other kind of natural degradation has occurred for them. Now, I know I said we were going to go under the road and check out the park over there by the CBD, over by the museum and stuff, but I thought we'll do this bit first. I think I'm willing to walk a certain distance and then turn us around and come back, and then we'll do the detour and go check out the murals in the Arc Tunnel, level 5 park benches, except for the hostile architecture in the middle, so that people can't lay down and sleep on them. Not a big fan of that. Let's just give this area of New Plymouth a level 5 park bench rating scale, because I'm going to get tired of pointing at all of them and rating them. Just an average. Level 5. Level 5 public facilities. Very cool to see someone out here fishing. I like that. Another monument, sculpture. What's this one called? Light of the Land. Gifted to the city by Nancy Mills. Well, if I was a homeless person, I reckon I could get comfy on there. It's got dents in it, which means some people don't appreciate it. They're tempted to vandalise it. Or maybe it's always had dents in it, and it's part of its charm. Who knows? Who needs shoes? There's a guy taking a picture. We might be in the foreground, and the lady behind him too. They're taking pictures. Oh, well, at least he's doing it with a real camera. Now that impresses me. Yeah, somebody with a real camera. You've got a real camera. Everyone else has got phones. Well, that was weird. Maybe there was a language barrier or a disability. Didn't really respond. They look like they might be foreigners. How far can we make it quickly? How far are we gonna go? Now, pedestrian level crossings in New Zealand, they're not all as good as this one. This one's got automated gates which shut to prevent people from traversing the tracks when trains are coming. Right. I don't know if I don't know if I like where this is going. It's sort of the trail ends over there and then we'll be at roadside. Let's check it out anyway, but I don't expect much from this. Cycling guys. Oh, it's not roadside. No, It's just on this side of the tracks that I'm not that happy about. I like being by the sea. Nobody home? Anybody home in there? Yeah, I'm not liking. Yeah, okay. We'll go and have a look at the monument that I can see down the end there, and I think I'll turn this around there and we'll go back. Quigley Woggles, my juggy Mr. Woggles. Yeah, I don't sing that on camera very often. I actually, there's in my head it sounds like I'm singing it wrong. Like it would go like this: Quigley Woggles, my doggy Mr. Woggles, like that, right? But I also like to sing it purposefully timing wrong, so it comes out like this: Quigley Woggles, my doggy Mr. Woggles. Yeah. I don't know if our channel will ever evolve to have like a theme song type thing, but and I don't know if that would be it, but I do sort of fantasize about that. The Honeyfield Fountain. Pause to read. Ooh. Oh, it turns itself off. Oh, it will squirt you if you're not careful. Look at that. Is that for the sake of the dog? Are you thirsty, Quigley? Yep. You might lick it. Get him. Get him! Who designed this? This made me think that it was going to dispense water from there or something. Well, what is that? Oh, I'm distracting it. Vandals. Anyway, that's like the worst part about this monument. The rest of it is very cool. Well over 100 years old. Wow. Alright, returning to whence we came. Never seen one of those cars with a tow bar on it. I can guarantee you it can't haul more than 750 kgs. That's very similar to the car that we've got, an older model of the car that we've got. Did you notice at the base of that monument it has like these little metal studs on the steps to stop skaters from skating and trying to grind on the stairs? This has been a good walk, eh, Quigs? You having a good time? Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He is pretty happy. He'd be pretty happy because he's been stuck in a truck all day. Stuck. Oh, that's the end of the tether, mate. Yep, this way. This way. Good boy. I like how haphazard those big brick things are. It's pretty cool. Kia tu pato, Quigley. Kia tu pato. Yeah, so it's a dog walk experience channel. I've seen a few different dog orientated YouTube channels, and a lot of them are like, how to train your dog, or this is how I train my dog kind of situations, and I'm definitely not about that kind of thing. When it comes to archetypes, I think I am a warrior, not a teacher. So you can learn from me, but I'm not really conscious of what people might learn from me. I don't have any lesson plans or intentions, I just do. I'm a warrior, I demonstrate, I will share with you my experience. I let you watch me do what I do, and you can learn from that if you know. But I have really no intention for being a teacher. And I've been thinking about that lately. I'm kind of glad that it's a bit windy, because the wind wand has really got a lean on it, and that's what it's for. I mean, it's demonstrating its purpose, if it has a purpose. Leave it! Yeah! Good boy. Ka pai kuri. Because it would be a bit boring if you came to see the wind wand and it wasn't leaning over. I guess maybe it always leans over, but it's indicating the direction of the prevalent wind. Yeah. Hooey! Quigley! Quigley Woggles, my turkey Mr. Woggles. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Well, I can hear the sound of a loud V8 motor, and it's a good reminder that there's a big American vehicles car show that happens annually here in New Plymouth. It's called Americana, right? And I've been to it before, but yeah, we're from a whole nother city down the bottom of this island, and I don't think we've really got the time and energy to get ourselves up here this weekend for the car show. I wish we did though. We did a car show recently, the American Vehicle Day at Trentham Racecourse in Upper Hutt. Thanks. Taihua kuri. Teitero. Hikoi o te kuri. Griggs. Yeah. Good boy. Oh shit, we're supposed to go down there. My bad, I'm getting lost. This way. Yeah, so I forget what episode number that is, but you can type in DND, Dog Walk American Vehicle Day, and you'll find the 2 episodes we made there. when we went to that event. We've only just recently started adding events to our dog walks. We've been mostly doing bush walks and beaches and a little bit of mountain climbing, and that's our usual go-to, but I recently determined that it's not such a bad idea to go to events. And I wish we could come to Americana and show you all of that. Maybe this time next year we'll get to go. I'm hoping that our YouTube channel will get some funding in the year to come. We're almost at our first anniversary of uploading content, so we're a very young channel. And to start with, I've just been throwing up content so that you guys know that I'm serious and worth supporting. So in the description of every YouTube video are the ways that you can contribute to support our channel. Ooh, Jake break in the city. Right. Wow. There's a lot to read here, so if you'd like to read it, push pause. I hope you've got 4K, because in low res this will look like, you won't be able to read it. That's the museum, Pukeariki it's called. And this is just a pretty cool, sweetly designed public space outside. It's a bloody weird sculpture, wouldn't you say? Is there someone yelling? Oh look, speaking of American cars, there's a nice beautiful green one over there. Let's go have a look at it. So it makes sense, considering the car show event is on this weekend, that some of the cars have already descended upon the city. I'm not keen to cross the road, so I'm going to zoom in on it from here for you to see. Oh, that's too much zoom. There you go. Beauty.
All good. Am I still walking you?
Oh, sorry about that.
Boy or girl?
He's a boy.
Can I pet him?
You can.
Thank you.
He likes to jump up. His name's Quigley.
That's a cute name.
I like your t-shirt because
Thank you.
the concert's coming up in November. Have you got tickets?
I wish I did. I wanted to go so bad, but I couldn't. Very energetic. How old is he?
I think he's almost 3.
Aw. He's a little cutie.
He is, eh?
Thank you for letting me pet him.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Well, that's an encounter for the Encounters playlist. So, I'll just tell you this. We don't really go out of our way to encounter people, but they do just sort of gravitate to us sometimes. The yelling guy's been joined by 2 other guys, so maybe he'll be quiet. I just want to come and see the monument that's here. Nahoefa. Might be a bit too much zoom. Cool.
His name's not Patch, is it?
Everyone says that.
Oh, no.
Everyone says. Is his name Patch?
I'm up at Green Park, I've got 1,000 dogs on there, old scissors dogs and...
Oh, yes?
good, and they can smell them, all I'll say.
Oh, I bet they can.
Yeah, you
That's
can,
their language.
Yeah.
That's why they pee everywhere, eh?
Yeah.
To talk to each other, leave each other dog pee messages.
You Māori cousin?
Aye. I was born in Auckland. I'm from Ngāti Awa, Bay of Plenty, and Ngāti Kahu in the far north.
I'm Te Kahu.
Te kahu.
Te Kahu.
I've been as far as there, even got some muscles from Te Hāpua.
Oh, Te Hapua. I don't think I've been there since 1994 when I was a child. Te Hapua. We had a cultural festival there. It was billed as the top schools of New Zealand, which is the play on words because it's the most north, so we call it the top schools of New Zealand. Eh? I went to Waiharara Primary School.
There'll be an influx of brown skins coming this week.
I heard there's the Matatini Festival coming up.
Oh, you go. You've got a couple of daughters up there, eh?
Yeah, I heard they made sure to repave the highways before the event in preparation.
So you're going to get involved with Americana?
I wish I could, but I'm from Wellington and I won't be here this weekend.
There's a lot going on, so be busy.
I know. Good times.
It is.
On this way, I've got a sister up that lives up in the terrace. She's come back from Singapore. And I like Welly, and I always strike the good weather.
Yeah. Touch wood.
Yeah.
It got windy down there today, but... Say again?
She can change the name of that fucking mountain as many times as they want.
Yeah.
They'll be able to protect the trash. The trash of the ammonia remain the same. I own it.
Aye.
What's your surname, cuz?
Kiriwi.
Change the trash, guess what I do?
Kiriwi.
I
Aye.
own the copyright.
And then
You can't change
the
trash.
Pākehā made us
Right.
change it to Greaves. Yeah.
You up for a bit of mahi here?
I'm a freight truck driver, so
No, I've got you.
I came up.
Oh, hell yeah.
I came up dishing out freight all the way, and I'm stopping here for the night, and then I'll go back tomorrow
Awesome, mate.
and reload on the way down.
And the old Fox and Strait and all that, eh?
Yeah, I missed out on that this morning because I had to go over Palmy first. Yeah,
The portai.
Aye. It's on the shirt too, but it's all covered up at the moment.
Years ago, I worked for King and Tepper when I was at Massey University, and it was like delivering shit all over fucking Manawatu, eh?
Oh, yes. Yep, I've been friends with King and Teppert for many years.
It's still going there?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul Barnett had a real...
You're planning on changing the
top
name
sort
of the
of,
trust.
Yeah, sort
Got
of
it.
top wide stuff, eh?
Sure.
One of those old firms, eh?
Cheers for the chat. I have to keep going.
Yeah, likewise, eh?
Have a great weekend. It's going to be busy.
Likewise,
You
eh?
Kia
sound
ora.
like a positive cat.
Very
Aye.
busy, yeah.
Archie, brother.
Oh, kindness. I believe in kindness
Good on you,
Oh,
good
hell
on
yeah.
and gratitude.
Well, it reflects on your dog. You're not sure.
His name's not Patch. His name is Quigley.
Quigley.
Yeah.
you. Right,
Okay,
the
quick.
personality, brother. Archie.
Cheers.
Give my brother, brother.
Ooh. Right, well, I just put a stop in the recording because I revealed some private information during conversations with those guys that I'm going to have to edit out. So I figure, put a stop in the recording, and it's real easy to isolate the conversation. Well, it's not going to be hard to scroll through the video and find their faces. That was a cool chat. Nice encounter for the Encounters playlist. Yeah, if you haven't found the playlist in our YouTube channel, oftentimes from these big long form recordings of dog walks, I will isolate moments where we have friendly encounters with people, and then I, just upload some little trimmings of those moments. Yeah. Titiro. Kia tere. I was watching one of our recordings the other day though, and realising that I didn't get the excerpts. I just completely forgot. Yeah, I remember the name of that episode. The location was Kawhai Park in Levin, adjacent to Levin. I would have deleted the original media by now, so I guess I'd have to try and re-download it or record it back out of YouTube to attend to that mishap, or that failing on my part. Hello. Oh, look at that! What a cool bike! That'll be the coolest bike I'll see all month. We used to have one of those when I was a kid. A 3-speed Rally 20. There you go, folks. I'll point the camera up there so you get this angle of the wind wand before we go. Alright. Oh. No, he loves it. I'm loving the sea breeze. I'm loving the mist that's blowing in off of the water, because it's been a hot day. The only thing I don't like about it is it's fogging up my glasses. Well, it's looking ahead now. It's feeling like the rest of this walk is going to be pretty uneventful. Just the walk back. The walk back to whence we started. Good. The cool thing about this walkway is that it just goes on and on and on. It just keeps going and going and going all along the coastline. And I think my very first time here, my very first time walking along here, we walked all the way here to the wind wand from Fitzroy Beach. So if you check this place out on the map, you see how long that was. It's quite the excursion for a first time. It's like, how long does this go for? It goes on forever. Oh! Speaking of the sea mist fogging up my glasses, I wonder if it's having an effect on the camera. You see, because I'm wearing it on my chest, I just hardly look at it to see how it's going. Which has led to some out of focus mishaps here and there, but I've decided that if it gets mist on the screen or raindrops or whatever, it's just too bad. Woo! I like that we got to witness that. Nature. Choo! I hope we don't get lost, Quigley. Do we know the way back? Oh, look at that sculpture up there. I like it. Thought it'd be interesting to add some heads onto the top of them. Maybe some of those clown heads, you know, you see at the carnival, the ones with the heads that turn. You're supposed to put a ball in their mouth. That would be a fun. I wonder if people would call that disgraceful or disrespectful. I'd only do it temporarily for the sake of art. You know, no permanent modification to the statues. Or if you tried to make it permanent, surely someone would come along and go, no, this is not allowed. Get rid of it. I've got an imagination anyway. Well, seeing those two joggers running past, runners jogging past, joggers running past, whatever the words are, makes me realise that this is actually great. Great time to go for a run because you get to get all the sea mist blowing on you to keep you cool while you're working out. Extreme danger in big seas. Alright, this is the way that we came down, so we go back up. And I think we'll make that the end of the dog walk. The recording, we've got a little bit further to go. So we've had enough of recording today, but if you haven't had enough of watching us walk, you can definitely find hundreds of more hours of us walking in beautiful parts of the country, and maybe sometimes some not so beautiful parts of the country. Honest, real, authentic, and all those kinds of feelings go with that. Hello. Yeah, so whilst this is the end of this recording, never fear, if you want to see more, just click on another episode. Please do. Yeah, so remember, like, share, subscribe, follow, and all that stuff that YouTubers say. And yeah, I'll be glad to have you back on many more walks in future. So thank you for joining us on this walk, and we will see you on the next one.